Look at that. This is the second run. And again. Yes. What a take. Oh my god, it's another big brown. I don't believe it. It's another big brown. I can't bully this fish now. 2 big browns in one session. Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to the video. It's just gone 8 o'clock and I'm here at New Mills Trout Farm in Cumbria. I've come for a little 2-night holiday with my partner and dog. So we've got a wigwam there, which is really nice, all kitted out with hot tub. And then this is for me. There's a really lovely little site here in the country. They've got like a fun pool there for kids, any method. And then this is the fly lake, and it's fed by a proper stream at the other side, which I'll show you in a bit. They rear the fish on site. There's 3 rearing pools down there. I'll show them in a bit as well. So I'm excited today. I'm gonna do a couple of hours this morning and maybe a couple of hours in the afternoon. I had a quick 30 minutes last night when I arrived, just before it went dark. Just had to cast the line. I managed to get one out in the end on the black goldhead nymph. Tried the lures first, not a touch. And then fish started showing, so I thought I'd go on the smaller, more natural methods towards the surface. And then not long after that I managed to get one on the black nymph, so that's good. So the wind's blowing across us here. I'm probably going to go to one of these pegs first, cast across. Just see the ripples coming down there now. And the lake empties where that bridge is as well, so filters down into another stream. So I'm going to start as the same way I caught last night. I've got a Snowbee sink tip on this. That was the black nymph. And on the dropper I've got a little black cormorant as well. So a fish just turned there then. So we'll try again. If I have no luck on the naturals, I'm going to go over to the sinker and pull a few lures too, and hopefully we'll connect with some fish today. Yeah, they stock some really big fish in here, guys. I've seen some pictures of big brownies and rainbows coming out. So that'd be a really nice bonus to get hold of a big fish. Even a nice brown would be nice. But the rainbow I had last night was nice as well. Probably about 2.5–3 pound. Nice full tail on it. We're at that bit of awkward time of the year now, between seasons, where it's getting colder, insect life's dying off, but there's still some there, so the trout are still honing in on that small stuff, which can confuse us a little bit, because you're thinking it's going cold, we're going to go on the lures, and they're not really touching the lures yet. They're still just on those last seasons of insects, so you've got to try and fish all possibilities. We're in, guys. What a take that was. Proper pulled the line then. Yeah, he's on the cormorant. There he is. Nice little fish. Just let him go. There's the cormorant. Just a bit of pearl rib, orange glister hackle, dubbing, sorry, and a marabou wing with some goose biots in the side. So you can emulate a lot of things, a buzzer, fry. That's what's good about a cormorant. Small, very small lure, cross buzzer. So after that first fish, it went a bit quiet, so I decided we'll go out for a bit over lunch in the afternoon, and I'd finish my evening ticket off before close. So we went out and visited some neighbouring woods, which are lovely with all the leaves changing colours, as you can see here. Went out with the dog on a little trail, and then enjoyed the big giant scone in the local cafe. Hi guys, I'm back in the lake again. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. Had a few hours. Went to Brampton to a cafe, it's really nice. I'm going to fish the last couple of hours now before it gets dark to finish off my ticket. So I'm hoping I can land a couple more fish in this morning. I'm going to do slightly different this time. I've got the intermediate line, I think they're a bit higher in the water than the Cinco needs. And we're just going to start with an orange hothead damsel on the point. And I've got a cormorant on the dropper. Fishing both sizes, a small 12 cormorant and a 10 damsel, just in case it is about the size of the patterns the fish want. So I'm covering both bases, and I've got my floater set up as well for after the same sort of thing, nymphing. I'm going to try and fish some crunchers, dalbars. Still got, there's a rise in front of me there. So yeah, I'm going to go complete floating line, and depending how regular the rises are, might throw on a dry fly. So change your floating line now, look guys, long leader, 2 flies on, Herzier dalbach, and I've got a black cruncher on the dropper. Hopefully trying to get these trout to these imitative patterns, and this should fish just below the surface because there's hardly any weight in these patterns. So if there are any trout cruising, you should see these and hopefully pick one up. Just let them drop down a little bit, because when I retrieve they're going to come up in the water anyway. Something rose ahead of me there, but I don't think it was on mine. No, it wasn't. But that does give me food for thought about fishing a dry fly. Finally in on that dry fly buzzer combo. I'm not sure what he's on because he took it subsurface. It was just after the line landed. It's been a struggle. He's off. He's really off. Don't want to lose him. Not head shaking. I think he's on the little buzzer. Nice rainbow. Gone again. I think he's on the buzzer, actually. Yeah, I think he's on that small buzzer, just under the surface as well. Off again. Good fish as well. Still going. Yep. Still not giving up. at this. Look at that. This is the second run. And again. Oh, it's a stunning brown trout. Absolutely stunning. It's a big one as well. Suddenly the heart rate's gone up. Do you know what I think's happened here, guys? I think he's taken this when I was fighting the rainbow and the rainbow has come off. Just because this would be my PB brown, it's big. But I'm 98% certain, I'll have to look back at this video, that I had a rainbow on initially, a good one as well. But that was 1,000,000% a brown trout when I just seen it in the water. And it's offering a great fight. I'm just wondering, he's right in the reeds over there, come on. He's fighting hard. Come over here. Because that second wind there, I'm wondering is whether this fish hit the other fly. Because that's happened to me before, where I've almost got the first fish in. It's been a great fight. And then, yeah. It's off again. This brown trout is a monster. It's off again. Now, before I came, I knew they had monster brown trout in here. And this is one. Yeah, I think the fish has snapped my dropper off. But coincidentally, this brown, which is coming in now, he's absolutely stunning. Here he comes. Oh, there he is. Wow. On the hairs here, dry. Look at this brown, guys. Doesn't do justice. I'm going to keep him in that net. I need to get my snips because he's wrapped in someone else's leader. Just going to try and take that off him. There we are. He was wrapped in that leader there. That leader. And he's just cutting into his dorsal fin. If I can somehow. Just going to let him recover before I show him properly. I reckon it's about 5-6 pounds worth of brown trout. Long, slender fish. But this one I'm pretty certain has taken my fly whilst I was fighting the other one. But I'll take that. Him out so I can just show you him. It's on here. Look at that there. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely tail on him. Back in. Just going to keep him upright in the net. Beautiful spots on it. Goes. What a result. Get in there. PB brownie. And I freed them of someone else's old leader. That's how it's done, just before the end of the day. Lovely brown trout. So yeah guys, you can see the dropping out snapped me there. And if you run down the line, you can see that hare's here the brownie took. But it's drenched now and battered off to dry off. But yeah, I think I couldn't see properly whether, because the fish is far away fighting, whether it was on the buzzer, but I'm 99% sure, and I'm sure it was a good rainbow, quite a big rainbow. And then I reckon when the brownies hit this, two big fish gone either way and bang, snapped me instantly. Because I did feel I definitely felt the judder of the rod, like as if something came loose and then tightened up a second later. So I have a feeling that's when it broke off. So I think when that line landed, it hit that little buzzer on the dropper, and as soon as the brownies hit this, it's just snapped me off completely. But yeah, I don't care, I've caught one of them anyway, and barbless buzzer, so that should come out in the other fish. Yeah, what a result for this holiday, guys. Oh, right, that's done. I've just set up again, going with a yellow owl CDC. I'm not going to bother attaching another dropper. I'm just going to fish the dry for the end. I've only got about 15 minutes left anyway. So, yeah. Just go with this little yellow owl, see if I can get another one before we finish. There we are. Oh, no. Oh, no. Missed him. Oh, he came right up for that as well. I felt the tension, so I did hit it. I don't know how he spat that there. There's fish here in the margins rising. I'm just going to cover them quickly. Just take this in. I'm just going to drop this. Just dry it out. Just going to drop this down here. There we are. Oh, and again. How's that missed? How did he not connect with that? Bloody hell. That really couldn't have been more positive about hooking there. That makes sense, guys. Hook snapped. First time it's ever happened to me, that. No wonder I didn't connect with that fish. So that first bite, because I felt the tension, must have snapped the hook straight away. And then the one down there then, which I was certain was on, must have been because it was that. Wow. So how I prep my dries, guys, is dry in the end. Got the olive CDC. And then I've got the leader sink. And I'm just gonna thread my line through that mud, clay, wherever it is, all the way. And that just degreases your leader so it sinks as soon as it hits the water. And no chance of leader flash on the top, which can put a fish off coming up to that fly. So let's go out again and see if we can get another one. Yes! What a take. On the olive CDC. Same style as the yellow. Red butt. Good rainbow. Decent sized rainbow this. In you come. Yes. So that's a bloody good fish as well. Let's have a look at him. Here he is. Ooh, lovely rainbow. £4. Flies come out in the net. Look at that. And off he goes. Lovely, getting some fish now on dry flies in November. Yes. Lovely, came up for that. And this is going to be my last cast and last fish. Play him on the reel. Oh my god, it's another big brown. I don't believe it. It's another big brown. I can't bully this fish now. 2 big browns in one session on dry flies. It literally doesn't get better. Come on. What a way to... Don't spit, don't spit, don't spit. Oh, no, come on. In you can. Oh, Jesus, my arm's dead. Oh. Wow. 2 big browns. Let me show you him. What a night. Another stunning fish. It's definitely not the same one. A little bit off his top of his tail. That is another beautiful brown. Look at that. I'm just going to show you him quickly. Oh, he's heavy. Bigger than the last one. Just look at that stunning fish. Yeah, about 6 or 7 I'd say is weight in that net. So I'm going to let him recover. Listen, what a way to get a big brown. Look at that fish. Lovely big fish. They're almost shaped like a salmon. Go on then. Oh. There he is, look at that. And back he goes. Get in there. Oh. What a day. What a trip to come up here. I'm so chuffed at that. To get 2 PB browns in one night on the dry flies. Lures weren't working. Didn't try the bung or anything. It's all been naturals in November. So yeah, again, I'd recommend coming up here, guys. I'm just losing the light, as you can see. Get a good spot here, dry fly spot as you've seen tonight. And I'm sure in the winter you'll get lure action here, and in April buzzers and dries. There's also a fun pool over there if you want to bring your kids or you're trying to practice. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to come back to New Mills. It ticks all boxes for my partner, dog and me. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I really enjoyed it. Still rising in front of me now, but I'm going to call it there. And yeah, I'll just show you quickly the CDC. It was that olive one that caught the last trout. Might need the light. Yeah, it's getting dark, so I'm going to call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. This is the leader as well, full meal, £8 on that one, which is quite thick. Usually I'd look to use about 4 to 6 pounds on dry flies, but I put the leader sink on it so it went under the water anyway and didn't seem to disturb the fishing action of the CDC. Alright then, guys, see you in the next one.